Hey, yo, what is going on with it? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys and fangirls, and of course, as always, otakus and inkikomores out there, this is the one, the only, of course, of course, Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Manny Wolverine. And of course, you guys on Wrestling Interest Naturals on the channel, follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. I just came back from like an hour and a half ago of doing, I'm using the same shirt like I did the outdoor vlog the other day. It's probably going to be up on a Saturday, because even though I'm going to be 3-4 days late in this news, I still wanted to talk about it. A lot of you guys like my Pokemon and Spyro the Dragon news a lot, so whenever it does come out, I don't know what else I'm going to do after that, because I'm still going to be doing like Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo updated news and stuff, along with anime manga news, which unfortunately was a real sad one. Rest in peace to Aisawa, what was his name? It's Aisawa something. Tigarachi-san? I don't know. I know it was something now. It's really, really sad what happened though, because it pissed me off a little bit, but then thank God he did so many good animes. This guy right here, unfortunately, used to work for Studio Ghibli, and then he worked for Toei Animations. Rest in peace to this man, Aisawa Takahata. He made Grave of the Fireflies, Spirited Away, and all those other things. Leave the link in the video description box below. That was my Chat and Breeze video I did. It's the same one I'm using now, but it's going to be probably a day later by the time I use this video out. But yeah, shout out to this guy right here, Tom Ori. And then I also talked about, I'm going to get to the Spyro Dragon news in a minute. I had a one-night stand with weird-ass fairy tale character like this. If any people don't know what that is. If any fairy tale fans know who that is. No, it's 2016, the last time it was relevant, because it's 2018 now. So, Lucy Arphilia. I know you guys can't see it that well, but it's pretty damn awesome. I had an encounter with that chick. She was pretty damn cool. And there's another version of her there. She's like that parallel editless edition. Pretty freaking cool if you ask me. It was awesome I could see her in real life. And a YouTuber dude named RFB. If any people don't know Richie from Boston, he's like an alternative media truth community crazy conspiracy theorist shit. But anyways, since I got 100 plus views on that Pokemon thing, I'm going to be opening this first thing tomorrow on Saturday. So, and I'll probably take these off my hands because I don't care about these freaking damn cards that much. So I'm going to play the internet version of it. So yeah, let's begin. So it's a Spyro Reignited Trilogy release date. I watched the trailer twice yesterday, even though it came out 2 days ago. I was at work at the time, though, so I didn't have enough time to do, well, not really reaction videos, because I don't do reaction videos anymore. But if I did, I would definitely go for it. And I'm drinking some Apple Rockstar or whatever, something big. I just finished a bunch of crumbs and chips, so there's that. Drinking this right now. This is good. Top-notch shit. Anyways. Spyro Reignited trailer. I'm not going to read the whole trailer. I might read the whole article. That's in case this thing freezes up on me. Screenshot graphics, everything we know about Spyro on the PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. When is Spyro the Reignited Trilogy trailer for the PS4 and Xbox One releasing? Sorry, it's real cloudy out here. It's about to rain in like an hour, so I got less than an hour to do this video. So here we go. Does Spyro on the PS4 and Xbox One include all games? The Spyro Trilogy, a PS4 exclusive. All this and more into the guide of Spyro Reignited Trilogy coming soon to the Switch. It says Spyro is a much-loved franchise. I'll leave the link to the trailer if you want to see it yourself, and to this article if you want to read the rest of your own. Had 3 installments on the original PlayStation 1 before it was going multi-platformer. I might have to do a 2-parter just in case. I don't know. The original Spyro trilogy was developed by Insomniac, now famous for Ratchet & Clank and Spider-Man series. I didn't know they were famous for Spider-Man. Oh, shit. I thought that was Marvel's brand or whatever. Oh, well. And gained a large fan following. Now Activision and Toys for Bob are bringing the original games to PS4 and Xbox One. Now, I just didn't hear about Crystal Fisher talking about this, or Canadian guy. I heard other people like Spyro Jam86. Even some people that don't even do PlayStation content. Like people like Lamar Wilson, Erica, and a couple other people that were real big Spyro fans of the 90s, they even talked about it. So this thing had to be a big-ass deal. Even Ando Enlisted Leave talked about it. If people are at 1 million+ subscribers and up, they're talking about it like I am, except I only got 780, but it is what it is. I love you guys. You're awesome. So here's everything we need to know, including Spyro. Here we go. Spyro Reignited Trilogy release date, PS4 and Xbox One. I just released that. Release date is September 21st, 2018, according to an Amazon listing that has been since tweaked. This is just over 20 years after the first Spyro games, released on September 9th, 1998. Young 90s kid at the time. I was like 9 years old when that first came out. Excuse me. It is launching for the PS4 and Xbox One, but may launch on the other platforms later. And it better go on Nintendo Switch. Come on, Nintendo. You got the remastered edition of Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy? You can get this as well. It was thought that Spyro the Dragon remakes would be exclusive for the PS4 this year. And that doesn't seem to be the case. PS4 and Xbox One Spyro Trilogy. As you might expect, a game called Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, quote-unquote, quotation marks there. The Spyro on the PS4 and the Xbox One, including all 3 of the original games. The 3 games have all been remastered in HD, so you're getting Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, and I think in the UK and Australia it's called Spyro Gateway to Glimmer. I don't know why they switched it, because over here in the United States version, I know over there they call it the PAL edition. Over here I think it's NTSB. That one, and I think some of the European versions they call it NTSB, and then South America too. And other Latino Spanish-speaking countries like that in Central America, like Mexico, Puerto Rico, and all that. So here we go. So it says in Spyro, Year of the Dragon. The first screenshots of Spyro Reignited have leaked online, and you can see them below. The remake is certainly looking pretty sharp. I don't know if it was looking pretty sharp, because when I looked at the trailer, I kind of said otherwise. There's all the pictures there if you want to check them out yourself. I think that's supposed to be the freaking Rage. Oh, no. The place where you fight Toasty. Toasty level. The one where you fight the 3 sheep that are disguised like the Scarecrow. I think that's what that level's supposed to be. And then I think there he goes in the ice caverns. The ice caverns or ice caves are one of those 2 levels that they used to talk about. And I think that's the level that had those like steel-like spiders and the fairies that would grab you out of the sky, so that way you wouldn't fall to the pit of death, which sucked ass for me a lot when I was in the 90s, because I used to play this all the freaking time on PS1. Or you can play it on ROM Hacks nowadays, but back in the day, you had to use PS1. So it says a trailer showing off the new graphics in the Spyro Reignited PS4 and Xbox One trilogy, Spyro Dragon trilogy for PS4 and Xbox One, can be seen below. As you can clearly see, the core has been completed and overhauled, but just waiting for fans to we still recognize the areas and locations. So I guess there's that as well. Alright, so whether the Spyro Reignited trilogy is a Spyro remake or a Spyro remastered is open for debate. I thought they would say open for discussion, whatever. But given the huge graphical changes that the gameplay is enhancements, we could call it a remake more in line with the works done for Shadow of the Colossus for the PS4 remakes. I remember they did the remake for that as well. And I don't know why it did that shit. Freaking internet. My slow shit, maybe because the storm's coming in like an hour. Alright, let's move on. So it says, Shadow of the Colossus remake, I read that part. A remastered would have would have mostly seen the visuals and the updates to HD, or 4K Ultra if you want to put it with that. But the works are being done here is far more impressive. Who are Toys for Bob? The developer Toys for Bob has been around since the 1990s, huh? I've never heard of Toys for Bob when I was a 90s kid. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. I heard of KB Toys back in the days, which I heard they're coming back. You know, rest in peace Toys R Us, because yesterday, Thursday, was the last day they were all around. So sadly, today's the first day Toys R Us is sadly dead. So give a bless in the emote chats, even though I'm not doing a live stream. Or in the comments below. Okay. Where was I? In the 1990s. But it really didn't make a name for itself until it created the original Skylanders game, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. This was followed by the Skylanders Giant Skylanders, Trap Team, Skylanders Imaginators, and the Switch port of Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy. I didn't know that. Which Spyro fans have no doubt loved Insomniac to create Spyro remakes. Toys for Bob, does at least have experience with the Spyro franchise. Is Spyro Reignited trailer coming to Nintendo Switch or PC? While rumors suggest that the remade Spyro Reignited trailer would be coming to the PlayStation 4, aka PS4, first, then Xbox One and Switch at a later date. The official trailer for the game revealed that it is launching on the Xbox One at the same time as PS4. There's currently no word on Spyro Reignited coming to Nintendo Switch. That really puts a thorn in my side, grinds my gears a little bit, but I'm glad it's coming to PS4 nonetheless, because I love both the consoles like a muck. I've always loved Sony PS1 to PS4 and all the old school Nintendos to the modern day Nintendo consoles systems out there. For Xbox One, I only like the old school Xbox. I wasn't crazy about the 360. I really didn't give a shit about Xbox One or Xbox One X afterwards. I didn't have that many games I was really into. There's currently no word on, no offense to any Microsoft fanboys or fangirls that are watching. There's currently no words on the Switch, but the game did briefly appear on the official Nintendo store before being removed. That's all the info we have on Spyro the Dragon Trilogy Reignited for PS4 and Xbox One. Check back for more information as the game's September release date approaches. Wow, so that's like 5.5 months from now. We're in April right now, so it's really right around the corner. It's almost like half a year, but it's real damn close. Time goes by fast for everyone. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. The graphic designs look pretty damn smooth. I really like the beautiful modern-day reanimated version. CGI graphical addition, editorial, and very smooth, crisp, and clean 4K Ultra version of Spyro the Dragon as a modern-day dragon. That's pretty freaking awesome. I love it. I love his tail design. It looks like they're giving a realistic, scaly feel to it, but at the same time, they're keeping it a little bit cartoony, but not super wacky cartoony. Like, many of you guys remember the 90s days, like those old school cartoons like Goof Troop, Bonkers, Tiny Toon Adventures, even super wacky looking cartoons like Rocko's Modern Life, old school early 2000s stuff like Ed, Edd and Eddy, Kids Next Door, or any of that style of wackiness, how they used to do old school animation like that back in the day. Not bringing that style back, but they're kind of like, what's it called? Retranscending their steps from what it was before. It's pretty awesome. I love it. Another thing I liked about it, I like the Norks, the nasty Norks design. I like the Egg Thief's design. I really like Spyro's design. I like the enemies design too. That's really damn awesome. I didn't like 2 of the levels too much because it had like a shitty Skylanders thing. And I wasn't never really a big fan of Skylanders because obviously it came out when I was a grown-ass adult. I think it was like 21 in 2010 when I first came out. Or 2009, 2010. I was 2021. I kind of like already grew out of video games a little bit. And a lot of like old school animations and mainstream media music because I was already doing my freshman, sophomore, and junior year all the way to senior year of community college. I didn't barely had any time at all to play any video games at that current state of my life, in my late teens, early 20s. Until like 2012, and I had a lot more time to do it afterwards because I had my 2 hotel casino jobs at the time, which I still got one of them left. The other one I left because I did the computer engineering thing. I just completed that last month. I still got to find some computer animation job thing, so I'm still in the hunt for that. When I got the degree, I showed you that blue folder I had before. Anyways, enough of that stuff because I'm going way off topic. The thing I didn't like about it, though, I didn't like the Elder Dragons designs. They kind of look like trash. They look like some Unreal Tournament Engine fanboy or fangirl that created it on their own from like Gary's mod from the Steam community or something. I wasn't feeling it, or the TF2 community. No offense if any of you guys are part of those PC gaming community places, but I don't really like that type of style of animation. Not because it's creepy or scary or any of that, because it's a dank meme, like a lot of the millennials and linksters use nowadays. I'm not a millennial. I'm Generation Y.2. I'm a little bit of a millennial, but not too much. Let's put it like that, because I was born in 1989. I think anyone from 86 to like 93 or 95 is considered a millennial. I don't know. And the ones that are linksters are like 2005 or 2007, maybe 2010 they were born in it. So I think the oldest linksters are probably like 8 or 10 years old. They're still little ass kids over there. Anyways, as far as that goes, I didn't like the Elder Dragon design. It wasn't that cool looking. I doubt if Tom Kenny's going to play Spyro the Dragon again like he did in Part 2 and Part 3. Because the first one was something Gonzalez. And the first Spyro the Dragon, I doubt he's probably going to do it because he's probably like 50 or 60 years old now. He's almost an old man. Unless he's still doing voice acting nowadays. But we'll see in due time. I just wish they could have did a better rendition job of the Elder Dragons. I don't like them too much. They have like a fake, weird-ass looking, like I said, Gary's mod vibe to it, and TF2 mod. I didn't really give a shit about those games either, to be 110% honest. I didn't. And that's it. That's all I got to say for now, and I'm done here. And yeah, look out for this opening, and then that one over there, like I showed you, that box, a little thing I showed you earlier with the lunchbox Pokemon TCG box. I don't know. I might give away some stuff. Who knows? And that's it. And yeah, links to the article and trailer down below. And shout out to Crystal Fisher and that real big channel like Lamar Wilson and Ulysses Leaf and other big giant channels like Article were talking about this shit yesterday. It's pretty damn wild to see this take off. And I'm out of here. I'm going to finish the rest of my Rockstar. This Orange Apple Rockstar. Peace the hells out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. And of course, as always, otakus and hikikomores out there. I will see you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are out around the world. Don't drink smoke weed at the same time. Don't take the reckless. Keep it calm. Keep it cool. Keep it chill. Keep it collector out there. And until then, that's it, guys. Peace out, ladies and goodbye. Peace out, my sauerkraut. See you guys in the next future article session reviews and outdoor chat and breeze vlogs. Late some out, stay safe, have a good one, and yeah.